Hey there, it's Matt with 911R. So about a year and a half ago, I was able to buy one of my dream cars, a 97 993 twin turbo. Something I always had lusted after for many, many years. Back, in college, I was going to school for marketing, and I did like a little thing on Porsche, what the kills bugs fast, and just that iconic picture of the turbo jumping through the air. I always had to have one. So luckily enough, I've got myself one now. Right now, we have this one owner 8,000 mile, very special order, arena red with red interior car on Bring a Trailer. And so I just want to go out, we'll take a drive and kind of talk about the attributes and why I think these cars are so special and very, very unique. All right, we're taking off in this 1996 Porsche 993 twin turbo. This car, like I've said several times, it's got a special order red leather interior, which really makes it unique. It has 8,295 miles on it at this moment. It was ordered by a doctor up in Detroit. He saw it at the Detroit Auto Show and special ordered the car in this color combination. I guess, in talking with him, he was there and saw the car, fell in love with it, walked away, and started talking with his wife about the car, and she said, honey, you go back and get one of those. So he went back and ordered one, just how we see this car now. The car has always been maintained at Porsche stores and been well taken care of. This car, we just did do a complete major service on it since it was due. And 911R likes to make sure the cars are in tip-top shape when they go out. So this car, we did spark plugs in it. We did a compression test. I also posted a bore scope, even though there's never ever an issue with these cars, but I thought it'd be really kind of cool just to have that extra thing so you can see the compression numbers were all within like a pound even too. They're really, really good. But the car's got all new fluids in it, engine oil, brake fluid, everything's been checked out on it. The car drives just brand new. The other thing that we found in prepping the car was they have a hydraulic assist clutch, and they have a nitrogen ball that helps that. We replaced that and the slave cylinder. They're both very, very common failures in these cars, and something we see all the time. I've seen these failures since these cars came out, but that has been done. So really this car is set to go. Tires are a couple years old on it, so with no miles, and just in perfect condition. But when you go and get in a car like this, it's such a time capsule. It has the smell and aroma of the German leather. Obviously this car's never been smoked in or anything like that. All the glass is perfect in the car. The interior is just looks great. This has the draped or supple leather seats in it. Very, very comfortable. They are power operated. AC blows cold in the car, and just no creaks or rattles or anything as we're going down the road. And the car just tracks perfectly straight. No vibration in the wheel. What really was a big deal, in my opinion, this is the last generation of the air-cooled Porsche engine in 96, 97, 98 for these cars. So very, the last of, the iconic air-cooled motor, which is so cool. But if you drive a 964, or let's start even earlier, like we currently have a 77 3-liter single turbo, those have intercoolers, huge turbo lag. Then you moved on to the intercooled cars, still again, huge turbo cars all the way through 89. Then they came out the 964, and it was a 3.3 motor, and with an intercooler, but again, a single turbo. But you still had a big turbo lag. They were starting to get better, a little more delivery power, a little more, even delivery power. But then when they came out, then Porsche came out with the 964 36, which is the newer based motor, like was some of those call them the big block motor. The 3.6 motor came out of the 964, and came with a lot more technology and that, more better heads, better sealing surfaces, better cam boxes, better everything, a lot more stout. And we've seen what those 3.6 964 cars are bringing. They're bringing $700,000 in some cases I've seen. So then Porsche came out with the 993 twin turbo, and that's what we're driving now. But the turbos were smaller, and they're a little more in stage, in line with the throttle delivery, so you don't have that huge turbo lag where everybody is all afraid of how the car is going to perform and spin out. These cars just don't do that. Plus, in the 993 twin turbo, they added all-wheel drive to these cars, so they really are planted and pull around the corners. If you've driven a C4 or a C4S, imagine how nice those handle, but with just the additional horsepower. These cars just really rip and feel great. So as soon as you tip on the gas, the car just goes. There's zero really any lag, and they're quite almost like electric motor, power delivery smooth. So that's what really makes these cars, I think, just great. I mean, it's just such a huge step from a 964 turbo that you'd be shocked. Then you get the multi-link rear suspension, you get the better front end suspension geometry, obviously the bigger brakes. These cars were a huge improvement over the 964 turbo, in my opinion, and I think they will continue to grow up. We've already seen Turbo S's, which is basically the same car with a slightly different cam profile and turbos, breaking $1 million right now, and those cars will just continue to go stratospheric, in my opinion. You just can't find them. But drive really isn't that much different than this car, the regular 993 turbo. They did soften a lot of these cars up in the drive characteristics with the 993 versions, and a lot of people felt like they weren't as raw and a lot of, or as aggressive as the earlier cars. But very small mods you can do these cars to make them quite powerful and quite handling. My personal car has 600 horsepower, and it just wants to rip all the time. But again, these were always one of my dream cars. They are just very iconic. If you look at the back of a 993 twin turbo, you got something special. The wing is really cool on them, and you just not going to see very many of these cars. They were quite expensive when they were new, and a lot of them have been driven into the ground. So to find an 8,000-mile example, one owner car, unheard of, again with a special red leather interior. If you have any questions or would like to bring 911R do anything for you and give you a shipping quote or an idea on a car that you might want to sell, reach out and use the contact seller button. We're happy to talk, and thank you.